That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Sunday Fun Day, and we are live in the alley with Billy Trzynski and Josh Savali. Let's go, Buffalo! Sunday afternoon in the alley. Girls, boys, and bills at Thelma Gillsville Ballet. Prognostications and various jokes. So grab your beer, we're so glad you're alive in the alley, folks.
A lot of laughing and hooting and going on.
Look at that.
Wow.
Where are we?
Live!
In the alley!
Ooh, someone's got a tough guy with a truck over there. Vroom, vroom, and whatnot.
Rum.
Room? Not rum, vroom, vroom. Not dog bite.
Anyway.
Shut. Hi, it's week 11 in the NFL.
And we are playing.
The Colts.
Ooh.
Last week we played the Jets. They don't even get the J
Yeah.
for jamming into their loss. I don't know what the hell that was.
Right.
No, the Bills beat the Jets
Can
last
we
week.
start the show over, Billy?
No.
Because don't do that again.
What? Oh, you've had plenty of bad jokes.
That's all I tell.
Well, yes, it is. Speaking of bad jokes, that's what the Jets defense was last week.
Oh, man.
The Bills, if you want to talk about a get-right game, 45-17. Allen looked good. The line looked better.
Diggs looked good.
Diggs looked... Well, what happens when you throw the best player on your team, the football? It's amazing.
Indeed.
So that was really cool. They looked every bit as dominant as we were hoping they would have been all three of these weeks. You know, in the middle weeks of the season here. The Jags game, they needed a pick-me-up, and they got it last week.
Yeah.
I don't care how woeful the Jets are. You needed something, and they got it. I think a little confidence booster.
But we got to do it again.
You got to do it again.
Got to do it again.
You told me this morning that you were a little worried about today's game.
I am.
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, we got a few people out.
Yeah, Trey Edmonds is inactive. Spencer Brown and Starr are still on the virus list, so they're out.
But no Bobby Hart.
And no Bobby Hart. He's not. That's right. Double A's got it. He is.
Bobby Hart is not.
No,
playing?
he's up but inactive.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we don't. Bobby Hart.
Thank goodness.
No, I couldn't. My heart couldn't take it. Well, anyway.
I hate that joke.
I know. I'm sorry.
Even I hate that joke.
I'm not
That's
sorry
the
anymore.
problem.
No, I'm proud of my bad jokes. So we play the Colts today. The Colts come in 5-5. Carson Wentz at quarterback. A very good ground game. A
Did they
pretty
start
good defense.
0-3?
Oh, yeah.
If Jimmer was here, he would tell us.
Jimmer would
but
tell us. He is here.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah, no, they got off to a pretty poor start, and they lost a really ridiculous game against the Titans in overtime, which was just a bad game from both sides. But either way, they're sitting at 5-5. Frank Reich's, he's had 3 quarterbacks in 3 years over there.
Yeah,
or whatever it is. It's tough to get that and be consistent, but he's been in the playoffs a couple times.
But he's had veteran quarterbacks.
Yes. Yeah, Wentz, Brissett even, and Rivers.
You're going to retire next year. You're going to retire next year.
Yep.
And
you're going to be the quarterback on our team. But last year, the Bills faced the Colts in Wild Card Weekend of the playoffs in Buffalo. 27-24 win, which wasn't without a little drama at the end. A Hail Mary attempt by the Colts. Allen was magnificent in the game. 36-25, 325, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. I mean, they were solid, and the Colts were pretty good. Running the ball, Jonathan Taylor was 78 yards. Nakeem Hines, the backup, with 75 yards. So if they get $150 on you, it's going to be a close game.
Yeah, that was why they were in the game.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And they're very good at it, and they're good at it again this year, running the football.
That's the only thing that scares me. It keeps our offense off the field.
Right.
And, well, they turn the ball over, too.
Who's that?
They're second in the NFL.
In turnovers?
Yeah.
Really?
Point differential.
And turnovers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Aaron's throwing nuggets in from left field.
And turnovers. Well, to us.
Right. Right. Oh, yeah. You're saying they take the ball away just as much as the Bills? Oh, yeah, they do. The Bills take it away a lot. They take it away almost as a lot.
Second most, I'd say.
I like almost is a lot better.
You are correct when you say that.
Thank you.
Man.
But yeah, and no Spencer Brown on the right side after the offensive line looked horrible against the Jaguars last week. They looked much better. I don't care. Once again, don't care. It's the Jets.
I don't know.
But Spencer Brown was pancaking grown men last week, and this week we don't have him. So that's kind of a poop in the pants.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
we will. It's going to be tough. I'm a little, it's the first game.
Give him a little bit of time.
Right. It's also the first game since the Monday Night Titans game where, on paper, a team matches up well against the Bills. The last 3 weeks have been kind of spread out, and this week it's a lot tighter. I'm kind of glad it's a home game, just for that reason, I guess. What are we, 7-point favorites at home? I mean, that's still pretty all right.
That's a lot, but
it's gonna.
I don't know. We'll see.
That's what. Hey, Scott Reynolds in the house, everybody. All right. Goodness gracious. Hey, by the way, did you see that Fredoni State men's basketball is going to play Canisius men's basketball Monday night?
That'll be a close game.
Canisius might score. There's going to be 200 points scored in the game, and Canisius is going to score 190 of them. I mean, D3 against D1. I hope they're getting paid a lot of bucks to do this. That's one embarrassing trip if you don't.
What if they beat them?
With Fredoni beat Canisius?
Yeah.
We'll have a parade. We'll do it live in the Dodds Hall. I don't know.
Dodds Hall.
Dodds Hall, you say? You're a wizard, Harry. So, that pretty much lays it out for this week. Like I said, coming off last week, getting a big solid win on the road, kind of showing who you is again.
I'm excited for the parade.
The Fredoni State parade? What would you wear? Do you have your old Fredoni State Blue Devils basketball jersey?
Underwear. That's what I would wear.
Thank you for reclaiming the bad joke torch. Speaking of bad jokes, we'll go to a guy who never has bad jokes because he doesn't tell them. It's time for Jives.
Wait, Zimmer!
Wait a second.
Whoa! What is going on here?
I don't know what that was.
Who is this guy? That's not Jimmer.
Hey,
Oh, hi.
Double Jimmer, Double J.
I don't know if I belong here.
Well, not at this time.
No.
You're usually 10 minutes down the road.
Yeah, I'm a little early.
Yeah. Well,
But-
Jimmer, what do you got for us?
But I do have notes that were given to me by the man himself.
By the real Jimmer?
And I'm going to read them as closely as possible to how Jim would do it. And maybe it'll work out and maybe it won't. We'll see.
Okay, well, lay it on us, fake Jimmer.
All right, here we go. Colts are 5-5, second in the AFC South. They started the season 1-4, turned it around.
There's a 1-4.
The next 5 games going 4-1.
Really?
The last 2 losses they have were in overtime to Baltimore and Tennessee.
Baltimore in overtime. Oh, that's the Baltimore game where they led.
Yes.
Like 22-3.
Yes.
Yeah, they were smoking them.
Last week, they played Jacksonville, and they started out strong, gaining 116 yards from scrimmage in the first 2 drives.
Uh-huh.
Also had a blocked punt return for a touchdown to jump out to a 17-0 first quarter lead.
So they found out a way to beat the Jaguars.
Maybe.
Oh.
But then, the rest of the game, not as good. They needed a strip sack of Trevor Lawrence on Jacksonville's last possession to hold them to the 23-17 win.
Oh, so they almost blew it.
They almost blew it.
Gotcha.
Colts have beat up on teams with lesser records. They have not beaten a team with a winning record since beating Vegas on December 13th of last year.
Whoa. Oh, so not even this season.
Right.
Oh.
They have not beat a team with a winning record in the last 8 attempts.
Well, let's make it 9.
The strength of the team is the rushing game, specifically Jonathan Taylor. Taylor is tied for the league with rushing leader Derrick Henry with 937 yards.
Isn't that weird that they're tied?
Yeah.
Yeah, that Henry hasn't played
And he hasn't
3
played
weeks.
in, what, 3 weeks?
Whatever.
Yes.
But they are tied.
Yeah. And you're tied. Yeah,
How
an
does that
exact
happen?
number.
Well, if we can keep them tied, we win the game.
Hey! Or he's hurt.
Yeah. Taylor averages 5.8 yards per carry, leads the league in rushes of 10 yards or more with 24, and also leads the league with rushes of 20 yards or more with 9.
And the Bills don't give up the big play. That could be an interesting thing today.
It is very much the battle of the day.
Speaking of tied, did you know?
That's what you do your laundry with? Uh-oh.
Can you find that?
No, it keeps going off.
Would you like me to go on for a
Keep
bit?
going.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Keep the tide rolling, man.
Taylor has over 100 yards from scrimmage and scored a touchdown in 7 straight games.
Not today, buddy.
He's the 4th player in Super Bowl era to do that.
Crap, so he's kind of good.
Yes. Colts are 5-0 this season when the team rushes for 125 yards or more. They're 0-5 when rushing for less than 125 yards.
I like that.
Ooh.
Carson Wentz is in the first year at QB for Indianapolis after spending his first 5 years in Philly. Wentz led the league with interceptions with Philly last year. So far, he's only thrown 3. Which is why that point differential that we talked about is so big, because he's not turning the ball over.
They will today.
So was it the first couple games? Like, I thought he was turning it over.
The first game he turned over, he had 2 interceptions.
Okay.
Yep, so he's had 1 interception since the first game.
Oh.
Really?
Colts do well when running game is going, not as much when relying on Wentz. This year, when Wentz attempts 35 or more passes in a game, the Colts are 0-4. When Wentz attempts less than 35 passes in a game, they are 5-1.
It's going to be interesting with that stat about when they rush for 125 or more, with the Bills not having 2 of their biggest run
Indeed.
stoppers
Yes.
in the game with Starr and Edmonds.
What it is we need to get up early.
Yes.
What that means is you got to get up early and make Wentz throw.
Take the running game kind of out for them. Don't give them the option.
Yes. Offense for them is 9th in total offense, 8th in scoring, and has scored 30 or more points 5 of the last 6 games.
Oh, so they're up there.
When they run the ball.
Yeah.
Yes. Defense has allowed 5th most yards against this on the season, and let that's not worded correctly, Jim.
Oh, wait till he finds out about this.
Jimmy!
Defense has allowed 23 passing touchdowns. That's most in the NFL. Defense has allowed 5th most yards in the season. And Indy is, which we talked about, 2nd in turnover differential, right behind Buffalo.
Right.
That's what I said.
So, including when the Colts were with Baltimore, or in Baltimore, Buffalo leads the all-time series 38-32-1, and the Colts have won 10 of the last 14.
I remember that tie.
Yes?
It was back in '77.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I don't remember the year.
I remember the tie, but not the year.
Sorry, Jim. I can't find it in my text messages.
And the last nugget he has is that the Colts, when playing in Buffalo, have lost the last 4.
One of them including the snow game,
Yes.
which was the
Oh, I
greatest.
remember
The
that
first ever Live in the Alley took place on the date of the snow game.
That is me and Matt with the
Stare off.
stare off.
Anything else, Jimmer?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, you want to play a little Colts alma mater with us?
Sure, I'm going to be very good at this.
Okay, brought to you by, Crino Music, 811 Central Avenue at Crino Music, we know music. Did I get it right?
Yes.
That's always they were always getting new things out here live in the alley. Okay.
That's why you have a producer.
That's right, a good one.
No, the best one.
The best one. Well, he's the only one, so he's the best one. Oh.
Hey,
Running back Jonathan Taylor.
Wisconsin?
Yep.
Wisconsin.
Quarterback Carson Wentz. This is a little tricky.
Yeah.
I can't remember where he went.
No, he's back, folks.
There it is. That's a good tie.
It is an FCS school.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like I think they're like yellow and blue.
Yes, ish. Yellow and green,
Or
maybe.
yellow and green, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't think of what
For
it, I can
Trey-
picture them.
Trey Lance just
Is it
came
like
in.
like Ida.
No, go more east.
Idaho.
I don't know. I can picture him in the outfit, but I can't think of the school.
If I told you it was a Dakota, would it be North or South?
Oh, North Dakota?
State. Yes.
Ah, all right.
All right, 2 more. This is going so well.
Yes, I'm very good at this.
Temadeo Jordan Odenmango,
Yep.
the defensive lineman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nigeria.
Vanderbilt. He went to NU.
Very close. Same colors.
Do you know Frank Reich? Same colors, nice. Do you know where Frank Reich went?
Maryland.
Yes, very good. All right, Fake Jimmer, thank you for your time.
Jimmer, you look funny. Jimmer looks funny today.
Jimmer has that Josh Allen Canadian commercial vibe going on there, unintentionally, as I heard in the pre-production meeting.
A.
Yeah. B. Double B. Got anything else on here yet? Nope. Okay. Cool. What's usually next?
The next portion of the show
Is
Q&A.
Oh, it's time for Q&A with Dubla.
I think so.
Well, let's go to it. Oh my God!
Hey, there's Jimmer.
With his very own O.J. Simpson gloves. Double A in the house, everybody. All right.
Hey, Jimmer, good to see you again.
They do fit. They do fit. So
They do fit?
Yeah,
That's
we're not a quit.
I didn't know if your hands were swollen from your medication. Oh, that flag is gonna come down on your brain, Aaron.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's like having a cape. I'm
Yeah.
Super A.
It's Super A? Yeah, he's Super A. I was gonna say something else.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
It's good to see you.
It's good to be here. I belong in this chair at this moment.
Are you claiming your territory when Jimmer comes back? Is there going to be a war?
Oh no, 2 segments is way too much.
Okay.
I'm already exhausted.
Well, you look it.
Thanks.
Anyway.
Thanks.
You're doing a great job.
Hey, thanks. No, I appreciate that.
Jimmer A.
So I do have some questions for you.
Okay.
Actually, it's only one question.
All right.
Who is the better coach? So what I've done is I've listed all 32 NFL coaches, but I've done them in packs of 4. I'm going to list off 4, and I want you to tell me who in that group is the best coach.
Oh, okay. Just in that group specifically?
Just in that group.
Specifically.
Yes. So I basically took like the bottom barrel and started with that, and we're going to work our way to the top.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
All right, so we've got Culley from the Texans, Campbell from Detroit, Meyer from Jacksonville, and Taylor from Cincinnati. Who's the better coach?
Taylor.
I agree.
Those other 3 are just
They're all
woefully
garbage.
awful. Yeah.
Who's the first one fired?
I cannot believe if Urban Meyer would have got lost to the Bills the way they should have, he'd be out.
I think that's all a coin flip.
Yeah.
Like, they could all be fired.
Do you think Meyer saved his job this season by beating the Bills?
Yes. And playing another close game the week after against a divisional opponent.
Yes.
Culley, I think, is just a stand-in until Houston figures their crap out, which maybe never. And Campbell, they're really biting off a lot of kneecaps in Detroit. He might be the first one gone.
They're not biting any kneecaps off.
They need kneecaps.
That team is terrible.
Yes.
I don't think Urban Meyer is a very good dancer.
Ask his girlfriend.
I mean, he did spend most of the time sitting in the chair while she did the dancing.
Well,
I don't think his girlfriend is a very good dancer either.
He can dance. He can dance if he wants to. He can leave his team behind. Oh, that was good.
All right, next 4. I included both of the New York guys here, Saleh, Judge. I've got Sirianni from Philly, and I've got Fangio in Denver.
Sirianni, I'd say, is the way the Eagles have been playing and stuff. I think he's doing. He kind of started off the season on the hook already. I think he's doing just fine over there. I'd say Sirianni's the best guy there.
Local boy, Sirianni.
Yeah. And he's done a very good job with Hurts.
Yeah, it was kind of a big.
I cannot believe that. What are they? 500?
Yeah.
That he's still playing and starting.
Yeah.
There's
no way I would have guessed.
What I saw last year from them and this year, I think you're probably right.
When they had Carson Wentz.
Yeah. No, I think it's Sirianni. Those other guys can all get fired at any time, other than maybe Saleh. But Fangio, I think, is going to be gone And the Giants, who the hell knows?
Did they fire the GM?
They're going. I thought after the season they said he's not coming back.
So after the season, I guarantee you now coaching change happens.
Probably, yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's a great season.
Yeah, when you know it's going to happen.
Oh, you're gone.
Yeah.
All right, next four. Staley at the Chargers, McCarthy in Dallas, Kingsbury in Arizona, Smith in Atlanta.
Who's the best one?
Who's the best one?
Kingsbury.
I'm saying McCarthy gets fired after.
Yeah.
Really?
Even though they're good.
They're doing well.
I don't think he does anything for them.
He doesn't do anything.
I don't think he's the coach. I think Jones is going to get fed up with him at some point. But I think
they're going to make the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
if they lose, then they can use. We got there, but we lost.
It's not because of him.
No, I think the guy who I said first is the better
quarterback.
coach.
The quarterback is playing out of his mind.
Oh, yeah, Dak's awesome.
Yeah.
Comeback player of the year.
Yeah. So you're saying Kingsbury?
Yeah.
Out of that group?
Yeah. What are they? They're 7-2.
Yeah.
And they've been doing okay.
I like what Staley's doing, but they lost 2 in a row now.
Yeah, and they're not throwing the ball for them 10 yards down the field with Justin Herbert.
Yeah,
I love
Well,
that.
yeah, but still.
Yeah. All right, how about Gruden,
What?
Nagy in Chicago, Rule in Carolina, Rivera in Washington?
Rivera. I think he's done just fine with what he's got over there. And the other guys, Nagy's going to get shit canned. Gruden's already gone.
Yeah.
And who was the other one you named off?
Rule in
Matt
Carolina.
Rule.
It's his first year.
In a bad situation with the quarterback thing.
And their running back is always injured.
Is always injured. Yeah,
Best running back in the league is injured.
So the other guy on there that we said. Who was the first one he named off?
The last one, which was Rivera's.
Yeah, Rivera. I think Rivera's done, and I like.
They beat the Bucks last week.
Yeah, I kind of like Rivera, so yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, I just wish I wish Fitzpatrick was playing for him.
He's not playing the rest of the year. They said he's not going to come back at all.
I know. But it would have been interesting to see.
Oh sure, but Heineke's fine.
Yeah.
What if he just comes back to the playoffs? That'd be great.
They might make it.
It's like, oh, we gotta put 50 in.
The reliever.
Oh, like the Flutie and
Rob Johnson
situation.
Oh, don't bring that up.
Yeah, all right. Next four: Flores in Miami, Zimmer in Minnesota, Stefanski in Cleveland, and Reich in Indy.
Reich. Stefanski's they're somehow ruining that ship. Zimmer's going to be gone out of Minnesota probably.
I can't believe Zimmer's
still there. And who was the first one you named?
Flores in Miami.
And Flores, I mean, they go 10-6 last year. They're supposed to be decent this year, and they keep lying to Tua about what they're going to do with them. I mean,
do you remember when Joshy jumped over Zimmer in that game?
Oh no, it was Anthony Barr, but sure, it could have been the Vikings coach.
They were 14, 15-point favorites
16.
that game. Okay, yep. And we beat them up good.
Yepers.
All right, how about Vrabel in Tennessee, Shanahan in San Francisco, Tomlin in Pittsburgh, LaFleur in Green Bay?
Tomlin's going to be a Hall of Famer, but I think right now, over the last 2 years, I think he's got Aaron Rodgers. I think it has to be LaFleur. Shanahan, they've dealt with a lot of injuries. I think he's just fine. And who was the other one?
I think for me it's Vrabel in
Vrabel.
Tennessee.
Oh, yeah,
they've had the highest number of players that have had to play this year because of injuries, and they're still 7-2.
They just beat 5 straight playoff teams.
Yes.
The Bills, the Chiefs, the Rams, and 2 others.
That's why I hate to say it, but I think he might be the one from that group that's doing the best job.
Yeah, it's hard to argue. Hard to argue.
All right, now we get to the harder ones. Arians, Tampa Bay, Carroll in Seattle, McVay at the Rams, Peyton in New Orleans.
I think Arians and Peyton, I think, are kind of at a tie. Arians is going to get what he's going to get because he has Tom Brady. The defense has had some injuries. They're still fine. They've lost some. They've lost the same amount of games so far this year than they did so far at this point last year. And Peyton, they're good, they're bad. They're good, they're bad. They're hurt, they're not.
I don't know about them. But I'll tell you what, Carroll sucks. He is the worst coach.
That was the first time Russell Wilson ever got shut out as a starting quarterback.
He is
for
the
Seattle
worst coach ever.
I feel like he might be the best cheerleader at coach ever.
Carroll?
Yeah.
I think he should wear a skirt.
He's a great motivator, but I'm not sure that he's a great coach.
He's older than Belichick. Isn't he the oldest coach in the league?
Yes.
He's like 73 or something.
But he can do
and
more
he's the
push-ups
dumbest
than-
coach in the league, too.
He should have ran the football on the goal
You had
line.
Marshawn Lynch.
It goes back that far.
All
right, last group. McDermott, Harbaugh in Baltimore, Reed in Kansas City, Belichick in New England.
I think Belichick's gone after this year. I'm just kidding.
Really? Oh. I think you'd have to make coming even with the loss to Miami, that little befuddling loss that the Ravens just had. Harbaugh is just fine, and with the players and the team he's got, all those guys are top tier. Right
They really
now.
are.
All
That's
of
why
them.
that one was tough.
Yeah, I'd say if at this point of the season, who's doing the best job? I mean, all of them. The Chiefs have kind of run the ship. Maybe the Bills are actually in the bottom of that list just because of the expectations for this year, and they already have 3 losses.
And a loss to Jacksonville.
And a loss to Jacksonville. Reed has kind of turned them around. Belichick, I hate the whole man. I hate him. Never mind. I hate the Patriots more than I hate Belichick himself.
Yeah.
I think.
It's going to be interesting
It's
to
a
see what
tie.
Harbaugh does without Jackson, because Jackson was the offense.
Right.
And he's out today.
Don't forget back in the day too. I mean, he won a Super Bowl with Joe Flacco.
I know.
He's the better of the Harbaugh brothers. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right, Scott?
Well, that's it for me.
All right. We got any questions for Aaron?
Hopefully you have no more segments with. Oh no, we got.
No,
one
you
more.
got one more. You're
All
still
right.
on the hook,
All
buddy.
right, I'm on the whole show
All
today.
right. Thank you very much. Everybody give it up for Double A. That guy.
Wow.
Oh.
Man. Thanks a lot, Jimmer.
We'll get it right one of these days. Real quick, I'd like to throw out a little PSA there. For those of you watching on all outlets, big or small, what is that? PSA. Don't forget on the Live in the Alley, it's the Fredonia Access YouTube page and the Live in the Alley channel to like and subscribe us on there. Get some more followers going. Just kind of beef that up a little bit. That'd be pretty cool because I know a lot of people out of town. If you're not watching on Facebook Live, you're watching on YouTube Live, and that's really cool, and we appreciate it. So don't forget to like and subscribe there.
In 2 weeks, we're going to get our hair undid.
We are?
We're going to get it straightened on Live in the Alley.
What
gonna
kind
get
of
it
promises are
straightened.
you making? I can't give this up now. It's my livelihood.
In 2 weeks, we will be having our hair straightened.
Wait, am I in on this?
Yes, Aaron's
Well,
actually.
usually you have the easy hair.
Oh no.
Aren't you excited for this?
No, I did not know about it.
Did you
Surprise!
tell your sister? Tell your mother?
Oh, hide your wife, hide your family, because we're straightening hair.
Tell
in
your
2 weeks.
boyfriend too. So that'll be fun.
And a wham bam, shang-a-lang, and a ooh
Well,
la
that'll-
la
that'll
la
be-
la.
Actually, that'll be a Monday night special, won't it?
Oh yeah, are we doing the show in prime time that week, or are we gonna do it on Sunday?
Tell your sister.
Okay, no problem. That'll probably be the prime time game. We'll do it Sunday, which is fine.
Well,
Just fine.
Just fine.
The hair will be straight that day.
Oh, brother. All right. Sorry. I gotta roll out with Double A being Jimmer and Jimmer being out of town. We're all kind of picking up his end of this, picking up his slack. So now I gotta be Jimmer and Billy, and Aaron and Josh, and Scott and Dave's kids, and Mary and. No, I don't have to be any of those things. It's time for quick picks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ready to pick some games?
Yes,
Aaron, you ready to
indeed.
pick some games?
Sure, why not?
Jimmer, you ready to pick some games?
Sure, why not?
I didn't know if he could hear us in Georgia, but apparently he
I
can.
can't believe you heard him.
Have you ever seen the Jim Carrey Grinch movie?
Yeah.
All right, you know the part when he's in the cave and he's talking about his echo, and he goes, the echo, like I'm an idiot. So he goes, I'm an idiot, and then he waits, and the echo just goes, you're an idiot. Back to him. I love that part. All righty, let's start off with Green Bay at Minnesota. Oh, Sam, your brother,
Hello.
says he's got to make a special trip to New York just to give you both a haircut. All right, if Sam comes up here, I don't think I'm going to get away from him, so I think he's going to cut my hair.
Well, that's you're gonna straighten our hair in 2 Sundays.
Yeah, and you're going to like it. Whatever.
Right.
Green Bay at Minnesota. Green Bay 9-1 against the spread this season, 9 straight covers. Green Bay 8-0 when defense makes an interception this season, 0-2 when they don't. I like being Jimmer. Minnesota 4-1 against the spread as an underdog this season. Jimmer's pick is Green Bay. Double A, what do you got?
I say Green Bay.
Josh?
Green Bay.
Green Bay. Minnesota plays tight games, but they lose them.
Yes.
New Orleans at Philadelphia. New Orleans lost last week. Are 3-0 against the spread this season, coming off a loss. 4-1 against the spread and 3-1 outright as underdogs this season. Philadelphia 4-12 against the spread since 2018 as a home favorite. Jimmer says New Orleans on the road with like a peg leg at quarterback. It's still Trevor Siemian, isn't it?
Yeah, Simeon's terrible. I'm taking Philly.
Yeah, I'm going Philly too.
I'm going to go Philly, but, well,
But
I don't know.
did
It's
you
one of
finally
those
remember
things
what
where I
happens
don't
when
want
you
them
tie?
to lose and then us go play
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
it's one of those things.
It's fine. We're gonna.
But
play
I'm taking
It'll be
Philly.
Simeon
Yeah,
I'm
again.
taking-
So
Yeah, right. Baltimore at the Bears. Oh, the poor Bears. Lamar Jackson has never lost versus an NFC team as a starter.
that's that
Get outta
has
here.
no meaning because he's out because he's sick.
Who?
Come on, Jimmer.
Lamar?
Yeah, he's sick.
Really?
Yeah, that's
he
what
had
I said.
COVID again?
No, it's just an illness.
Oh.
He felt very fatigued on the bus ride and will not be playing.
Oh, Baltimore 1-6 against the spread as a favorite this season. I'm not sure if that really changed. Who's their backup? Is it Trace McSorley? Because it was Robert Griffin last year and he's out calling college games.
No,
I think it's McSorley.
I don't remember. I don't remember what they said.
Okay.
I'll look it up real quick.
What's Jimmer say?
Jimmer says Baltimore.
I mean, still, like, no. Jackson's all of Baltimore's offense. I'm
Yeah.
taking Chicago.
Okay.
Me too.
Sure, we'll take the Bears at home and be horribly wrong.
Stop Bears.
I like this one. Washington at Carolina. Cam Newton starting for quarterback for Carolina. Washington 2-7 against the spread this season, tied for worst in the NFL. Washington QB Tyler Heineke 3-7 against the spread as a starter. 2 of the 3 covers are against Tampa Bay. Jimmer's got Carolina at home.
I'm taking Washington.
I'm taking Washington too. It's
Baltimore
fun.
backup is Tyler Huntley.
Oh, Tyler Huntley?
Tyler Huntley.
I'm taking Washington on the road. They're like a kind of a fun team to watch. And I like Ron Rivera, and he's going back to where he used to coach. He's a good story that he's alive still. I guess it's a good story for anybody. Well, yeah, Candy was sick.
I know.
So I am going to root wholeheartedly for Carolina because I'm starting Cam Newton against you in fantasy. So yes, Carolina with 3,000 yards.
Oh, gosh. Houston at Tennessee. Go Texans, I think. Houston, one of 3 teams to be an underdog in every single game this season. They haven't covered a spread in the last 4.
I have a question for you.
Tennessee has covered the spread in the last 5 to 6.
I have a question for you.
I'm still talking.
Okay. I still have a question for you.
What?
Who is starting for the Texans at quarterback?
Is it Tyrod today?
I don't know.
Yes.
That's my question. Don't ask me a question with a question.
Jimmer is taking Tennessee.
Jimmer, he's not even here.
He says Tyrod Taylor.
Oh, okay.
If Tyrod starts, go Texans.
Yeah, go Texans.
Yes, but Tennessee will win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detroit at Cleveland. This is going to be great. Detroit has covered 3 straight road games. Jimmer says Cleveland wins. I agree, but I think Detroit will cover the spread because it's 10.5 points. Although I picked them to cover last week and they lost by 1,000.
Yeah.
So.
Man, Baker is really hurt.
Oh, and really bad.
Like really hurt. Like he's got a torn pec. He's got a bad knee. He's got a torn ankle. But yeah, Cleveland wins.
Do you think the next time they do one of them commercials he's in at the stadium, he's just going to be sleeping outside the stadium?
No, I think they're just going to wheel him in on a wheelchair.
I think Detroit wins this one because they win those weird games.
Do it.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd
They
be
win
fun.
those weird games.
That'd be fun.
Well, they haven't won one of them.
We won 6-3.
Hey, what did they do last week against Pittsburgh? Do you know?
No,
It was a tie.
I do know.
Wait, didn't he pick that?
I got to look at my notes. I don't remember
I
if he did
think
or
I
not.
did.
I think you might have picked that as a
We'll
tie.
have to find out for next week. San Fran at Jacksonville. Jacksonville defense has only allowed 22 points in the last 2 games. Thanks, Bills.
Yeah,
Um,
that's impressive.
Jimmer says San
Right.
Fran. I agree.
I mean, Jacksonville's done that against 2 very good teams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to pick Jacksonville to win another one.
Okay. I'm going to take San Fran.
Me too. Josh Allen is playing in that game, and he was great. We saw him.
Oh, too bad. But right, Miami at the Jets. Miami's covered 6 straight games against the Jets. Jimmer says the Jets, hey, why not? With Joe Flacco at starting quarterback.
Yeah. Man, Tua's just not good. But the Jets are just so bad.
And they beat Tennessee. I hate that. I love it, but I hate it.
They knocked both my dad and I out of Survivor because they
knocked me out of 2 Survivors. The Jets 2 wins knocked me out of Survivor.
I'm still taking Miami, but the Jets could do it. They've proven they can.
I'm going to take Miami on the road. I don't. Joe Flacco El Stinko.
Right?
This is where I pick a tie.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was going to be 0-0.
0-0.
Minus
does
0 to
anything.
minus 0. Let's
It's
get
How
crazy.
did they lose -1 to -1? Are you kidding me?
The most points ever done in a game.
Ever what?
Most punts
Oh,
done ever in a game.
I think it said points. I mean, the most points ever. They're going to do it.
Oh, no. 0-0 would be weird.
The Bills did that a lot.
Yes.
The most punts ever in a
Yes.
game.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
why,
we had a great punter.
that's why Mormon was an all-pro.
We wanted
for a
to show
long
him
time.
off.
Yeah.
Cincinnati at Vegas. Cincinnati in the bye last week has not covered or won last 5 games following the bye week. Vegas got absolutely punted to the moon by the Chiefs in their comeback tour last week.
Yep.
Jimmer's going Vegas at home. I'm going to go Cincinnati on the road. I think they get back in their groove.
I agree. Stella gets the groove back.
Yep.
Cincinnati.
Yep.
So far, maybe a game of the year on paper this afternoon. Cowboys at the Chiefs, 55 and sunny at Arrowhead. KC 0-5 against the spread at home this season. Dallas 4-0 against the spread on the road this season. Jimmer's got Kansas City at home.
That defense is not good.
Not good enough against Dak.
I think Dallas rolls them up.
I think Dallas wins.
They scored the most points in the NFL,
Yeah.
and they are playing the worst defensive in the NFL.
And,
right?
and to be honest, I think they end up running all over that.
They
defense.
can run over
Yeah,
them. They can pass over.
yeah.
They do whatever
It
they
doesn't
want.
matter that Amari
They can
Cooper's
do
out.
whatever they
It
want.
doesn't matter in this game.
Yep.
They win by
think so.
20.
Probably.
Ooh.
20.
Yeah.
Arizona at Seattle. Arizona 5-0 against the spread on the road this season. Arizona has covered 5 of the last 6 in Seattle. He's got Arizona. Murray's a game time decision. DeAndre Hopkins is out. Like I mentioned, Seattle. Russell Wilson got shut out for the first time in his career last week against the Packers. I'm taking Seattle at home, just for funds.
Man, with Murray, it's Arizona. Without Murray, it's Seattle.
Yeah.
It's tough to make that choice without knowing the answer to that question, but I'll just stick with Arizona. I'll say Arizona.
Okay.
I'm going to say one of the worst coaches in the NFL, Pete Carroll. They're going to win tonight.
Pittsburgh at the Chargers, Sunday Night Football. Pittsburgh 3-1 outright and against the spread as an underdog this year. Since Week 5, the Chargers have allowed 30.8 points per game, second most in the league during that stretch. He's got Pittsburgh on the road, and so do I. Right now, the Chargers are in a prove-it-to-me situation. I'm not going to pick them until they prove that they are the team that they started out as this year, because so far in the last couple weeks, they stink.
Pittsburgh looks really smart picking Najee Harris.
Yeah,
it's proven to change
Right.
that offense so that Roethlisberger can do.
They can hide him.
Yeah,
They can hide him.
And they played do a
Exactly.
tie last week
Exactly.
without Roethlisberger against the Lions.
Yeah. Still, I'm going to go Chargers.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
I'm going to take the Chargers, too. I think they are good enough.
Yeah.
Now they got to. To me, they got to.
I think, they're better.
Yeah.
I think they're better.
They should be the better
But
team.
But right now, it's
I
little,
know.
they're flat.
right.
They're flat.
But they should be the better
good
team.
because of their coaching, which
Probably.
is a weird thing.
They are
Right,
though.
they're
Tomlin
good 'cause
is.
of their coaching.
Yeah. Except he's one of those guys that are in favor of enforcing like the
I
taunting
know,
stuff. He's
but
kind of a boring
school.
guy.
He's
He
old.
is. He is.
I'm going to run the ball, and then we're going to sack you.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, and
Yeah.
he wins.
Yeah, it wins. Yep. Tomorrow night, Giants at the Buccaneers. The Giants 19-5 against the spread as a road underdog in the last 4 seasons. He says the Buccaneers. I tend to agree. The Giants, their second Monday night game in a month. They stink. Stop putting them there. Ugh.
Daniel Jones is going to go off. They are going to win this game.
Okay.
The TB secondary is not awesome. That
Right.
could happen.
Yeah.
But no, Tom Brady wins it.
He's back, and they're coming off a loss.
Yeah.
No, this will be their 3rd straight loss.
Wow.
I know. That's crazy.
All right, let's go to the game of the week because we say so. Colts at Bills. Indy has covered 3 straight road games as an underdog. Buffalo's single-digit favorite for the first time since Week 6. They were at least 13-point favorites in the last 3 games. Jimmer says the Bills pull it out, 28-25.
Jimmer, that's a little light.
A little light in the loafers?
That's pretty close to what I was going to say. I think they're going to be able to run the ball against us. They get at least 2 to 3 touchdowns. I'm going to go 30-24.
Steve-O had them 30-10 as far as the Bills are concerned, which I think that's given the Bills a little too much credit defensively.
Mm-hmm.
I know they're number 1 in every major statistical
they're
category.
hurt. They're hurt.
But they're hurt.
Especially up the middle.
Yeah.
47-21.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. 45-16. Jonathan Taylor gets hurt. Their backup gets hurt. Carson Wentz throws the ball and runs the ball and turns it over in every facet of the game. The Bills are going to win.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, that sounds cool, right?
Let's do that.
Yeah, I agree. Any shout-outs this week?
Nope.
No.
Oh, my brothers. Hi, brothers. Sam.
Sam, yeah. Bet you hope
He's
you're
yelling
ready,
about-
Sam.
Get the hair clippers.
I'll see you in the alley.
Ooh. A big thanks to everybody. You know who you are, everybody. Thursday, keep an eye out for maybe a little special live in the alley from New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Just a little
He
quick.
meant New
Maybe.
Orleans.
No, how do you say it?
I said it how I said it, New Orleans.
Okay, so if you
Yeah.
say it New Orleans or New Orleans, do you say New Orleans? So what county is next to Niagara County? Is it Orleans or Orleans? On that note, go Bills.
Go Bills.